Welcome to another week, another wash hour. My name is Nicole and I started the 30-day hair detox by I Am Black Girl Curls in January of 2021, over a year ago. So this is my documenting my healthier hair journey, how my hair is progressing, what happens when I go to my stylist, how I take care of my hair between stylist visits, and how I continue to build an excellent relationship with my hair. Her name is Abigail. So welcome. If this is your first time being here, welcome back. If you're a frequent watcher, I appreciate you. If you see anything of value in this video, right, like, subscribe, comment, right, because engagement matters to YouTube, matters to the AdSense algorithm, and it also encourages me, right, to let me know this is content that you're interested in. So I appreciate you for extending the effort to do that. So you might have to watch a couple of videos back, but my last visit with my stylist, she recommended that I start using Olaplex 3 until my next visit. So she recommended I use it not every other wash day, right, every other week. So we're to that point again now. So how do I incorporate Olaplex into my hair routine? Because one thing I love about the tips and things I've learned from I Am Black Girl Curls is to simplify my routine, right? I don't want to be getting in and out of the shower. I don't want to be getting in and out of the sink. Once I go in the shower, I love that I can cleanse, condition, detangle, and apply my base gel, and then come out and then style my hair and then go under the dryer. So on my last visit with my stylist, I was trying to, as well as looking at the recommendations on the website, right, on how to best use this product. It's not a conditioner. It's not a protein treatment. It strengthens the bonds in your hair, right? Your hair is mainly made up of 3 bonds, right? Hydrogen, carbon, and disulfide, and those bonds get diminished as we manipulate our hair, is my basic understanding of how it works. So this is to strengthen the bonds in my hair because I'm growing in my newer, healthier hair. I have some older, damaged hair, and so it's to strengthen those bonds as I'm transitioning, right, but not from relaxed to natural. I'm transitioning from unhealthy natural hair to healthier natural hair. So that's a new type of transitioning that can and does happen. I didn't want to cut all my hair off, right? So I said, let's just grow it out. Yeah, I thought my hair was healthier than it was, but just because your hair is growing, it's gonna grow, and just because it's getting longer, it doesn't mean it's healthy, right? It can mean you're healthy, your body, but so it's growing the hair out your scalp, right? But the practices and things you're doing to your hair may be diminishing the health of it rather than contributing to it. So how I use the Olaplex. I am going to wash my hair in the sink. The kitchen sink is better for me because it's bigger. This faucet's higher. Then I'm going to apply my Olaplex and sit under the dryer for 10 minutes. That's what it says. Leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes, longer if desired. So I'm going to get under the hair dryer on high heat for 10 minutes and let that really sink in. And then I'm going to get in the shower and do my regularly scheduled programming of cleansing, conditioning, applying my base gel, and then coming out here and styling. So don't forget to check the description box for more information, right? Please use my AG collab code, right? The link is below, right? So if you shop through the link, I get credit for that. And then if you use the code, I get credit for that. So I appreciate you doing it that way so they know I sent you there. And what else? Oh, also, when you comment, y'all, please qualify your comment, right, and help me know a little bit better about where you're coming from. Like, say, if you're asking a question, like, I'm in See Some Curls, so, but, you know, I've been in See Some Curls for 3 months. I have this question. I just joined See Some Curls a week ago. How do you like blah, blah, blah. I was in See Some Curls 3 years ago, but now I'm not anymore. I'm not in See Some Curls. I'm just what is season curls, right? I'm just a natural hair person, and I have a question about, you know, who, what, when, where, why, X, Y, Z, right? I don't like directly answer product questions here, right? If you're a member or if you're on my Patreon, those links are below as well. Then of course I will answer those questions in more product questions and possibly a more detailed way, or have more videos that go into more detail about how I use certain products. But I don't answer those questions in the the comment space, like what product are you using, or but if you say, you know, hey, how do you like the mop top, you know, or I'm getting flaking when I use the mop top. And even if it's a question like that, right, say like, hey, I used shampoo, condition, and I just put mop top directly on my hair and I don't like it. Well, then I could say, hey, that's not how you use that. Okay? All right. I hope you understand what I mean by qualifying, right, in the comments. Give me more to work with so I know how to answer in the way that will best benefit you, right? I care about the communication, okay? So I'm going to go wash my hair first because on the Olaplex site, it says you can just put it on dry hair. Some people may use less. They might shampoo, condition, blow dry, go about their day. Y'all know I got like 3 gels on my hair. So I'm gonna wash my hair first so I can have a good clean slate and not be blocking any of the goodness of this Olaplex that costs $28, okay? I want all this creamy gold, you know, get the most benefit out of it, okay? And then I'm going to wash it out. It's not meant to stay in, and then go about my regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so I will see you when I get back. And here's a sneak peek of me cleansing my hair with AG Balance. Before applying Olaplex, I cleansed through my hair twice because just going by how my hair felt, that's how many times I shampooed it until it felt clean to me. The full video is available to my YouTube memberships as well as on my Patreon, as well as other videos that detail my shampooing technique and process. So what I did a little differently this time is went ahead and started applying the Olaplex while I was in the sink with a lot of water, a lot of water in my hair. I did not towel dry my hair. I just ran straight back over here to finish applying it where I can see it better. And the purpose of me doing that is hoping to get more saturation with the product because there's more water in my hair. And focusing on this area with the Olaplex. Still putting it all over my hair, but just focusing, making sure I'm getting it from ends to roots in this area. Whereas the rest of my hair, you know, if I just get it from midway, then I'm doing all right. We're not trying to detangle it, right? We're just trying to distribute the Olaplex. All right. I'm good with that. Yep, more on this side. I really liked when Elise styled my hair. The type of dryer she had it's similar to the one I use at home in that you can roll it around. Like I could just sit in the salon chair. She brought the dryer to me, right? Rolled it over. I don't think it was plugged in. Was it plugged in? Was it plugged in, Elaine? I have to go back and look if I got a picture of it. I didn't pay attention to the brand, just what it did. And when she put it over my head, you know, I wear my hair this way. She tilted it to the side so more air would get to this side than that side. So I just thought that whole thing was really cool. It's not something I need at home. Elise is a professional. She's not taking clients anymore, but when she was, she's doing multiple heads a week. She's teaching classes. You know, she's doing hair through teaching classes. So of course, that type of dryer is for her, you know, for her business. But I just thought it was a very cool drying experience and very clever of her to make sure the dryer was concentrated on the denser, you know, more hair side of my hair. All right, so I'm gonna go sit under my regular old dryer. It's in the description box for 10 minutes. And if you looked at the last video, can you tell where I started? This is where it's now, right? So last time I used the Olaplex, I used about the same amount this time, but it distributed better because my hair was wetter. Last time, if you look at the video, I had come here with a towel on my hair, so my hair was damp, and that's fine, but that affects the saturation and distribution of the product. Now I'm real drippy. Just take this towel with me, like that. All right, I'll see you. I'm just gonna go sit under the dryer. You know, I'm gonna show y'all how my hair looks when I get out from under the dryer, just in case you're curious, right? It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna try to remember. And then hop in the shower per usual. Okay. Really quickly, this is my hair after 10 minutes under the dryer on high heat. Let the Olaplex sink in. That's what we're working on. So now we're gonna go wash it, rinse it out, wash it properly. See you in a little while. Y'all, I'm kind of liking and getting the hang of this part your hair with the conditioner on it. Jazzy Frazier did it on her Instagram, and then when Elise styled my hair and she was explaining things, she parted my hair during the conditioning phase. So I'm appreciating that extra little tip to just make it easier. You know, the more you do something new, the easier it becomes, but at first it can seem kind of weird just because it's out of your normal routine, but out of your normal routine, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. So this is my hair with my base gel. So now I'm gonna add my toppers. Do any of y'all subscribe to Mame Desarwa's Instagram or YouTube? But she did it on YouTube. She was doing the video about, what was it, like 2 gels and a foam? And March was when she did the video. And she said that this tip right here for how I personally can know if my hair is saturated enough, if it can stand up on its own, that was helpful to her. And so she's been implementing that. So I'm glad to know it helped. Here's the clip.
You have to count pumps because your hair is different, my hair is different. You should be more concentrating on how your hair feels whilst you apply the product and kind of master how it feels, that kind of thing. I think where did I see this? Here on Nicole's channel. She was like, if she holds her hair like that and it holds, then it means that she has enough product in there.
Yes, so thank you, Mame. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I know that smell isn't the most important feature that you should look for in a product, right? That's not the first thing. Oh, it smells good, so it must be good for my hair. But I do appreciate how well these products from like Innocence, AG, Trepadora smell. And not all, you know, botanical gels smell great long term. So I appreciate that theirs are really pleasant, a good balance usually of like citrus and floral. Like my nose likes it. Yeah, that Olaplex strengthen them bonds, man, has those curls like extra popping. You see that? So let me know also before. Ooh, I got a little headache, y'all. What's that about? I drank water. I'm gonna have to check on that. Did you do you take the time to distribute the product through your hair, kind of like this, aligning it before you go into wash and go with raking and smoothing? Because I find this right here just helps so much. You know, first focus on getting the product on your hair, you know, layering it on there, and then doing this, help with the distribution, and just setting everything up for a good set. Just taking a little extra time to do it, just only because you can kind of get mesmerized with how your hair is feeling. It's very soothing to just be able to run your fingers through your tight coils. So that's what just happened to me. I was meditating on when Elise did my hair, I was meditating on just thinking deeply about specific things, right? I'm not just letting my mind drift. That's what I mean when I say meditate, thinking deeply about specific things. Reflecting might be more appropriate on how people may perceive fine hair to look when my strands are fine strands and high density, and this is how my hair looks. So does my hair look fine, you know, to y'all, or do you expect someone's hair to look differently if it's fine strands? So I have fine strands, but it's a lot of strands per, you know, square inch. Y'all know y'all can't see my scalp unless I part it. Another thing, like with my niece's hair, it is dense. I would like a professional to tell me, but if I had to guess, I would think her strands, even though are medium, because her hair doesn't feel like straw everywhere in the way back. The looser part of her hair feels coarser than the tighter curled part. That's how my little sugar's hair is set up. But her hair is more dense than my hair. So I feel like compared to her, I'm higher density, but definitely not the highest. Or maybe her hair seems more dense because her hair strands are thicker than mine. Yeah. See, I know, like, Let's just get under the dryer now, right? No, I'm gonna rake and smooth it. That's how I need for my hair to turn out best. I'm not gonna like it if I don't go through do what I need to do. Y'all been thinking a lot more lately about a rod set, and I saw someone, who was it? Was it Curl Conqueror? She had done somebody's rod set where it had looked more wash and go in the back shorter part, and then the top was rod setted, and that inspired me, right? Because that's kind of how my hair is set up, and I've been trying to figure out, should I rod set all the way over the back of my hair? Should I wait for it's longer till it's longer? You know, what pattern I want to lay my rods in and stuff. Is it even worth all the effort to do it just for why? So that inspired me. I need to go back and find that picture, and so that's how I'm thinking I want to do my rod set. And even with the way Elise styled my hair, and if I'm saying a lot, she did, just like when Tieraney does it. I talk about Tieraney all the time. It's what happened, y'all. It's what happened. What you want me to say? When Elise styled my hair, she kind of styled it in my face more for volume, and I've never really done that before, so I can imagine that if I do my rod set, I want my hair to be more like bangs, more in the front instead of my hair going back, just because of like how I like rod sets looking on other people. All right, rake and smooth. Come back when I'm up here. I do have my brush here just in case she's necessary. And I'm using the brush right now to help align my hairs better than I can with my fingers. So not for detangling, but to help with aligning and smoothing. So using the proper tool as well as how and what you're using it for is important with your hair. And if you're new here, just know we're not cutting out knots over here on Adorn by Nicole. We're gonna stop and we're gonna take our time and pull the hairs apart. And if I feel like, and when I say I feel like, when I literally feel like a knot isn't, like it's gonna form, like my fingers aren't going through, and then I try to pull it apart and it's not pulling, I'm gonna stop before I get it more tangled, right? And then just start gently pulling the hairs apart in as smaller pieces as I can, even if it comes down to like 2 strands of hair, which it usually does, and then it was just one piece of hair that was, right, you know, entangled in a bunch, in a group of hairs. So gently working my way through that. Yeah, the only person I want cutting my hair now are professionals. So, you know, Tieraney cuts my hair every 3 months. At least cut it a little bit when she, when I was her hair model, so she could, so it would look more even. There's a couple of little stragglers. I was like, go ahead and cut my hair, because now I can say she cut it. She cut like, maybe like 4 or 5 little pieces, just a little bit off. Yeah, that goes in here. And I appreciate, right, with this hair journey, when I see a stylist get their scissors out, there's no fear. When I know I could trust my tight curl specialist or specialize in handling, styling, taking care of hair like mine, so I don't have to be scared. They know what they're doing. And if I do have a question about what they're doing, then they have the tools, the vocabulary, the illustrations, right, to explain it to me, to allay any fears that I maybe have, whether they're valid or not. And so that helps with the communication and it not being such a thing. Oh, what are you doing with those scissors? Why are you trying to cut my hair? It's like, okay, what are you cutting and why? Oh, okay. Well, do you have to cut that much, or can you cut this much? Well, I need to cut this much, really. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm just pre-aligning it as I'm running my hands over my hair. I can feel how it's feeling, so I'm like, let me save myself some trouble and just go ahead and pre-brush it. So that's another thing about getting to know your hair. You're anticipating what's happening, what's gonna happen, and you're like, okay, let me go ahead and make it easier on us. See that section? I thought it was too big, so I split it into 2 sections. Is basically what just happened. Okay, this section likes the parting better on a slant than straight on horizontal. It's still better. We're still learning. Yeah, and you're noticing just because this is a looser curl doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be easier to comb through, brush through, rake and smooth. Just putting the hairs where I want them, because where they are is where they're gonna dry. So, all right, y'all should be able to say it with me by now. Under the hooded hair dryer on high heat for 1 hour. So, nope, go back. This is where we're starting. See you when I get back. This is after 1 hour under the dryer. It's still wet in there, but I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna diffuse it or anything. I'm just gonna go about the rest of my day. I might even go to sleep without diffusing it at all. We shall see how I feel, and I will definitely let you know for day 2 hair. See you then. Hey, welcome to day 2 hair. The only thing, hold on, let me show you my hair first. We still got movement, even though I been doing the bigger sections in the back. And just kind of every day that goes by, there's a part that's sticking out or not acting right. Then I'll just see how that part's kind of big. And so I can just pull it apart as the days go along. No big deal. The only thing I did differently last night is I put my hair buff on like I usually do, but I tied my silk scarf on top of that. And I like the combination of doing that because sometimes my buff does slip. If you sleep and you toss and turn, right? Friction. So I just added that extra scarf on there for some extra hold down and protection, just to see how I like it. So I'm gonna do that this week and hope it just helps. You know how one side freezes before the other. I mainly sleep on this side, right? So maybe if I get the extra protection of the silk scarf, then that could assist with that. But so far so good. See, definition. We're doing good. Doing good. All right. One more thing, I like when you post on social media about a brand and they engage you back. That's happened to me with AG Hair and Olaplex, and I like it. So anyway, see how that, I was gonna pull it apart, but it's already kind of small, right? But it also can be like that, whatever. All right, so that's, if you want to make it more volumey, I could do it like that. See, and then kind of. That's day 2 here. Looking forward to day 3. I'm not gonna be likely not gonna be taking any pictures outside today because it's dark, stormy, windy, rainy outside. So I'm probably gonna just be an inside person today. So I'll definitely see you on day 3. Hey, welcome to day 3 hair. It's a good day. I worked out today, right? Worked out yesterday? I know I worked out today. Maybe I worked out on day 1. Anywho, and I've still been doing the hair buff with the satin scarf on top, and I'm liking the results so far, especially because I worked out earlier this morning, and you see my hair is dry now, and I don't have a lot of frizz and shrinkage. I worked out with my hair buff on. I do that to, you know, reduce friction, and, you know, my hair sweats, but it sweats in place, so it doesn't like disturb my set too much for me. Do y'all work out with a hair buff on? Let me know in the comments. Don't be shy about commenting either. I see y'all looking at the videos. I see y'all on the instant premieres. Like I see y'all looking at the chat. Just say hey. Say hey, please. Okay? But yeah, I'm definitely loving this week's set so far. My advice today is to trust the process. If you decide to partner with a tight curl specialist, if you decided to start the 30-day hair detox, trust the process and believe them when they tell you it's gonna take time, consistency, patience. This hole that I finally have grown in, you know, first step, right? This took 9 months. It's interesting, one of my relatives yesterday, it was one of my sisters, was talking to her, and she saw my hair. She was like, oh, I like your haircut. And she said, I thought you were growing your hair out. So don't get triggered, y'all, when people say things like that, because I was like, I am growing my hair out. It's an innocent question. And I was like, I am growing my hair out, but it's where I'm growing my hair out, right? So I'm trying to grow it out through here, so I'm still getting it cut till this meets up to here. End the conversation, right? So I'm happy, you know, last span through when I got my hair between my 2 maintenance visits, right? I was having issues, I was having growing pains, but I'm glad I stuck with it because it's nice where I am right here. Yeah, and I'm continuing to learn about my hair. I'm glad that what I learned from going to Elise because Tieraney is great, but it's great like with doctors with a second opinion or somebody that's in the same field and they say the same things, like reinforcing what you already know, but also helping maybe think of it a different way. So I really appreciated that Elise used a tool to detangle my hair, so I don't have to feel so bad like there's something wrong with using a tool or needing a tool to detangle and be gentle with certain areas of my hair, so I'm not ripping my hair out, right? Knowing, you know, my hair is fine but high density, and the biggest takeaway too, right, when Elise doing my hair, one, her shampoo was amazing. Like the way she got into my scalp, and like it was like, you know how Spock used to just, you know, touch somebody's shoulder and they would pass out. Like when she got into my scalp, like I felt like I could have just went to right to sleep. Okay, good job, Elise. On the shampooing. So that I appreciated that, and I'm trying to be more like that when I shampoo my own hair. But number 2, just how quickly she was able to even go through and detangle and set my hair has made me feel more comfortable doing larger sections, and my skills have improved doing larger sections of my hair, as well as with the set, not being afraid, because it will as the week goes on and my gel cast disintegrates, like even the bigger chunks, I can just slowly pull them apart and it's no big deal, and I can take less time raking and smoothing my hair if I want to, right? Some occasions might call for me. I want to take the time on day 1 to be very meticulous with raking and smoothing, because maybe on that day 1 I'm going right to somewhere. But just on my normal weeks, especially since I'm starting to work out more regularly again, and I don't want to be one of those people who's like, I can't work out because I don't want to mess up my hair, because you know how we can get. Then I'm glad to know I can take more time, less time and still get great results with my set. So that's day 3 hair. Yeah, I will definitely see y'all on day 4 hair. Thanks for watching. Have a productive day. Hey, welcome to day 5 hair. This is not an error yesterday. I did not take my hair buff off the whole day. My life wasn't set up where I had to go out and do anything outside of the home. So that's how my life was yesterday. So there's nothing to show you but me wearing my hair buff because I wasn't going to take it off because I didn't need to. So, day 5 hair. Done 1 or 2 workouts on this hair. The frizz is not frizzing, right? And shrinkage like it used to do. So I'm happy to still be improving in that regard. Yeah, I'm always conflicted because sometimes my hair looks better, or it's just different, a different way of styling. Forward, right? But at the same time, I don't like my hair in my face, so I tend to move it backwards. So let me find like a nice in-between way. But yeah, so shape is still shaping. And as you know, the point of the taper cut, if you don't know, is because my hair is looser, curled back here. I will show my length here first as my hair grows out before up here. So you cut this tighter, but I think of it like to get me more wear out of my haircut, right? So that as it all grows out, that this part isn't so far off from this part, is how I understand it. So this is shorter because this is looser, silkier, and so it'll hang more. Like if you look back to before I got my hair cut, when I had my mullet, like my hair was really a lot longer back here to where I stretched it. It was, you know, past that bone on my neck, you know, down to here. It'll get back there, right? But I'm trying to grow my hair out evenly, together, healthier. So I'm loving how things are going. Let me get my hair back how I had it. Yeah, sometimes me fluffing it this way it's more helpful to me if I lean my head over and do like this, and then bring it up. I see where we're at, and then adjust it accordingly. Do y'all do this technique when you're getting your hair into place for the day? So there we go. And I only slept in the hair buff because I put my scarf to wash it, and I ain't brought it back in here yet. That's all, no big deal. Okay, so I will definitely see y'all on day 6 hair. Have a great day, have a productive day. Thanks for hanging out with me during this video, and I'll see you next time. Next time meaning day 6, okay? Hey, day 6 hair. So she's frizzing, which I mean you would expect on with the type of humidity I deal with in my environment, plus the fact that I've worked out a couple of times on my hair, plus the fact that at least 2 nights this week with the weather flip-flopping between warmer and colder, and you know, it's just been like when the weather switches and it gets hot, and then you have to turn on the air, and it gets cold and you have to turn on the heat. Like for me, sometimes that makes me have more night sweats because of the changes in the temperature, or you know, other things. So that's been twice this week. So to me, that's like I've worked out 4 times because of the moisture that's gone into my hair, not just from the outside environment. Sorry, I'm stretching my back out. But yeah, so this is my hair. This is some good day 6 hair, and showing the importance, right, of continuing to work at and getting a shape. Like this could be fully frizzed out afro, and I would still have my shape, and it would still look a little more polished than if I didn't have the shape. Because that's the look I like. I like to look polished, no matter what. Polish, chic, whatever you call it, no matter how my hair is, whether it's in braids, whether I had sew-ins, whether I've had twisted up do's. Like I wanted to look chic, fancy, you know, and feminine. Yeah, so So that's my day 6 hair. I don't have any major revelations or tidbits of knowledge to share, except I'm glad I made it to my day 6 hair. Seriously, can I tell y'all something? Why does the difference in price affect us so much? Like, papaya slip, right? Let's say it's about $34.50, and bamboo ginseng is like $47.50, right? So since I'm more familiar with papaya slip, and since there's that, it's only a $13 difference in the two, which I guess in the grand scheme of things maybe isn't like a lot of money. I can go spend $13 on a meal at Taco Bell, because Taco Bell's price, I don't know what's going on with Taco Bell's prices, but the meal I like, it comes out to like $12. The chalupa meal, I don't know what's going on, right? And I would spend that if I want a chalupa, but that little price difference is like messing with me when it comes to investing and trying the bamboo ginseng. But I want to get it because the finish is supposed to be a more shiny finish than the papaya slip, which has a more matte finish. So I'm interested in the product for that it does basically the same thing, but the finish is what's different. And you know, my hair doesn't shine naturally, and so I would appreciate seeing that even when it gets to this level of frizziness, but will it have like more sheen, which will give the illusion, right, of the curls being more maybe popping and less frizzy than they are. So that's what I'm interested in the product for. But what's holding me back is the $13 difference. Oh man, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But that's where I'm at with the bamboo ginseng right now, y'all. So thanks for watching. I will definitely see you on day 7. I would reset my hair today, but I am so tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. I want to pop in here before I take a nap. I'm gonna put this on to take a nap, and when I wake up, depending on how refreshed I feel, XYZ, I probably will try to reset my hair tonight. Oh, so bamboo ginseng, back to that. Someone, because I asked y'all on Instagram, not only does it do the sheen, but it dries quicker, right? Those are 2 things that will help me. That and a quick dry. So that's 2 qualities that product has that I would like, that is different, in addition to kind of protecting from the anti-humidity, anti-frizz, okay? So just to jump back to that really quickly. So yeah, if I wake up from my nap and I'm feeling like Superwoman I only need to feel like Superwoman for 2 hours, right? Because that's how long it's gonna take to do my hair. And then I would probably reset my hair tonight, this evening, instead of waiting until tomorrow or my normal day, which has been Monday. All right, so it's also with my I have to wrestle with, like, I want to set my hair on the same day every week, but that's not always realistic. So even when I do, like, if I reset my hair today, that's Saturday, that's 2 days from Sunday, so then 5 days from that, that'll put me on Wednesday. I would still be trying to work my way back to resetting it on a Monday. That's just what goes on in my brain. Let me know if you're like that. That no matter what, I'm trying to reset my hair on the same day, and I need to get that out of my brain. But that's just how I feel. When I have the most time, even though it only takes me 2 hours, I just like to have plenty of time to do it. I don't want to feel rushed when I'm doing my hair. All right. Okay, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next, whatever the next video yields itself to. It could be me resetting my hair, and it could be it's day 7, so we'll see. Y'all, it's the same day, and I mustered up some strength, right, after much thought, to reset my hair for the next wash hour. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna revisit. Y'all remember not too long ago, I was trying different combos to see what I liked, what I don't like, and I tried a combo with curl mix. So I'm gonna revisit that combo with my new haircut, and I'll tell you why in the next video. So thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, engaging the post, hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you on the next wash hour.